Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Kimmy in the building. A&A gang, welcome, welcome, welcome. If you returning, welcome back. I appreciate the love and support. If you new here, you might want to stick around. Go check out some of my videos. I am a tarot reader, but I'm first, me, Kimmy from the block. And one thing, if you want real, raw, uncut, and the truth, okay, you are in the right place. So subscribe and hit the bell button, guys. So I got a lot of things I wanted to talk about, okay? And I said I was going to do this more because this is what I was guided to do. Not saying I'm not going to do readings because I'm still going to do those. But right now is a healing season. And this is what God is telling me. And with me being a healer, I have to be obedient. So with that being said, go check out my other video I did. Basically, I'm starting how I'm guided to start. And I started with a video called Who Are You? So go check that out. Now this time, I got a message this morning. And I shared it in my community section. Y'all can go check it out. From a guy. A guy that I don't even know. The message was about family. About single parents. About your mother. Okay? And I did write down one I wanted to do about family. So that's the one we're going to talk about today. So go get your tea, your coffee, your drink, whatever you need, and come chill with your girl real quick. You never know, you might learn something. So I want to start by saying all family not blood, and all blood not family, right? We are all connected, though, from God. Okay? First of all, I just want to stop there right quick and talk about how I don't believe anything is a coincidence or accident. I don't believe you cross paths with anyone for no reason. Okay, so everybody you cross paths with is a reason. Because like I said, all family not blood, all blood not family. I got people that I'm close to that's not my blood. That'll do more for me than my own family. Now, I guess this depends on you individually and who your family is. And how much you value one another, right? Some of us come from some fucked up, dysfunctional ass families. Let's keep it 100. While others come from stable families where they have these bonds where they can't be broken, right? And not to say that don't happen in the dysfunctional ass families, because it do. It's certain people inside those dysfunctional ass families who has bonds that can't be broken. So let's not get it twisted. Let's not be or get it misconstrued, okay? It's just that some families are dysfunctional and others are together. Now, with that being said, use discernment, okay? I want to ask you, who are your family? Do you value your family? And most importantly, do your family value you? Okay? They say we choose family. Okay? They say in the tarot community that you choose your family. You chose your family before you even got here. And we chose them for different reasons. Lessons we needed to learn to grow and evolve, okay? Some of y'all mad at some family members when you chose this family, if that is true. Okay? Whether it be your parents, your grandparents, your siblings, you know what I mean, your kids. You chose this family and everything that came along with it. Because of soul lessons that you needed to learn. Whether you know it or not, your soul knows, okay? And in the 3D, let's talk about the 3D real quick. Hold on, y'all. Quiet. Bring my lighter. Because yes, I do smoke and I need to smoke. Okay, so let's talk about the 3D real quick. With choosing your family in the 3D. Like some of us, we grow, like I said, our cousins is our first friends. You know, I come from a family where we was all at my grandmother's house. And we spent a lot of times with our cousins and siblings, okay? A lot has changed since 40 years ago. Let's just say that. Grandmothers and grandparents not like they used to be, and kids not like they used to be. Okay, so we have to keep that in mind. Because why? Because time is an illusion and things change. Okay, people change. Society has changed. The situations has changed. So keep that in mind. I don't want the young people to watch this video to think that I don't understand them, because I do. I understand people from all walks of life and all ages. Just because I'm from 40 years ago when I was a kid, okay? I come from a family where we did that. We was together. We was close. But that's not so much happening nowadays, okay? So keep that in mind throughout watching this video. But I ask you, do you value your family over everything? That's money, other people, cars, situation, houses, okay? When you value something, you make it a priority in your life. You put it first. It's really important, of importance to you when you value something or somebody. Okay. Y'all can Google the definition of the book definition of it. I'm just channeling right now, and I think that's what it means. Okay, when you value something or somebody. But I ask you, do you value your family? Because some of us are caught up in ourselves, right? It's every man for themselves out here in this bitch in the world today, basically, especially where I'm from. If you from the hood now, some of y'all are from the suburbs, and I get that. So maybe you won't relate to what I'm saying. But God gonna send here who needs to hear these messages. And I'm supposed to talk about this for a reason. Some of us, it's every man for theyself out this bitch. So, with that being said, some of us are selfish when we should be selfless. When we should value family. Some people don't know what it is to value family. Some people don't respect their family. They're not loyal to their family. And it's not, what the world lacks most right now is love. So some people don't even love their family. People don't get together like they used to 40 years ago and have family reunions. Some people do, but it's very rare now. It's been cut out. It's not happening as much as it used to. You feel me? Why? Because it's broken homes, it's broken families, broken relationships. So that's why I wanted to talk about family today, guys. It's real. And we talk about real life shit over here. Okay? We are basically on survival mode. So if you stuck in survival mode, trying to survive, how can you enjoy life with your family? You can't. Because most of us, especially if you're single like myself, you have to go to work. So you took out of the homes. You away from your children. You away from your families. So you can't even spend time with your families. Because you so busy trying to survive. Now, all of y'all don't know what that is or know what I'm talking about because y'all don't live that life. I'm talking about those that get it out the mud who live that life. Where you are the sole provider of your family. You are the responsible one. I'm a Capricorn, so I had to grow up early. It's on the bed or on the dresser. So yeah, I had to grow up early. I had to grow up fast. And I was appointed by birth the head of my family. I guess I chose it though. A lot of Capricorns had to grow up fast. And if you know, you know. If you don't, shut the fuck up. Learn. But learn how to value your family, guys. Because I know a lot of people out here in the world today, they, like I said, it's every man for themselves. So they like, I don't need family. Or fuck family. Because people feel like family ain't loyal right now. Or they don't put family over everything. Meaning they let all kind of things and people come between them and their families. They not rock solid. Excuse me. Somebody don't want me to talk about this. They're not rock solid like they used to be. Learn to value your family. I don't care if it's just you and your children. Learn to value them. Teach your kids how to value family. I feel like out here in this world, we walk and live amongst evil people, evil entities and evil beings and evil spirits. So with that being said, you have to protect your family. You have to stick by your family's side. You cannot give up on family. You have to be there through it all, through thick and thin, till death do you part. Married, you have to be married to your family if you want them to make it out here, to sustain. If you love your family, it's automatic. But some people don't. I don't know who I'm talking to, but I'm talking to somebody out there. We want to talk about dysfunctional families versus functional families now. Let's talk about it. I'm going to give some examples of a dysfunctional family first, because I come from one. That's one that separates, whether all the siblings go their own separate ways, or whether the root of the family, the rock of the family dies and they separate. It's some sort of separation, you know what I mean, where family is pulled apart, they're separated, you know. And not just that, even if they together, it's chaos in the homes. They come from chaotic homes. A lot of these people got Scorpio in their 4th house. A lot of these people got Pluto in their 4th house. A lot of these people got Capricorn there, you know what I mean, where family and homes and the ways of living is restricted, it's limited. That means they're poor, they live in poverty, you know, most of them, and you know, they go through all kind of changes in their homes. There is no peace. It's constant changes, change after change after change. Yeah, some of these people might even have Uranus in this house. It's important. The 4th house rules home, roots, family, guys. Amongst other things. But we're talking about that today. Dysfunctional families is chaos, is arguments, is fights, is all kind of shit. Secrets happening within the homes and the families. You know what I mean? And they hidden. They hidden. People don't talk about them. People just move on with life and go on through life with these things unsolved. Unsolved mysteries is what I'm hearing. They go through life with these secrets kept and, you know, trauma unhealed. And this is an example of a dysfunctional family, you guys. There's more dysfunctional families out here than you know. So I'm not by myself when I say I come from a dysfunctional family. I've seen functional families where everything is together in a family. They can come together at family gatherings. Everybody get along. There's no fights. There's actually love shown to one another. They help one another. You know, they get along with one another. And this is all because of different placements in our birth charts. Our blueprint, guys, is real. Your life is already written. Just know your rising sign, because that's your blueprint. That's the map. That's how life's going to play out. I think that's the most important sign, guys. And if you don't know, you better do your research. With that being said, others examples of functional, you know, families, you know, they go out on vacations. They go out on trips. Again, they support each other. They help one another through. They still have trials and tribulations as well, because ain't no such thing as a perfect family, guys. It's not. They go through shit just like a dysfunctional family. But a dysfunctional family go through way more. It's way more dark. It's way more secrets. It's way more bullshit. But functional families go through shit too. Thank you, son. Okay. Yeah, they do. This is true. But they're able to function on one accord, I guess. Versus a dysfunctional family where they can't function at all. They can't even be around each other. They ready to kill each other sometimes. And some of them, they have that within their families where family members then killed each other. Yeah. This is true. Like the status, if you understand where I'm coming from. Because this is true. This is real life. I don't get on here and sugarcoat shit, because why? That's not helping people heal. That's not helping people wake up. We need to get on here and talk about shit that really matters. Okay? That's what I'm here for. To live in my truth. Period. I'm trying to help y'all live in y'all truth. Stop masking all these emotions, these feelings, this trauma, so we can heal from it. Because shit ain't got to where it's about to get. It's about to get real. We're going to talk about all that on this channel. But those are some examples of functional and dysfunctional family, guys. When I look down, it's because I wrote some notes. I want to stay on track, guys. So let's talk about different things we can do to have a more structured family. Some people want to do this and some people don't. Like, there's a such thing as family guidance, counselors, people like me, healers, spiritual leaders, teachers, mentors, church people even, that you can go to, prophets, pastors, priestess, prophetess, all kinds that you can go to and talk about these things that go on within your family. Take your family members along with you for healing. But they got to be ready. You can't make them go. They got to want to change. But it got to start somewhere. It got to start with somebody. Amongst a lot of families, you got that one person like me who appointed, who's chosen to bring the rest of the family along, to break generational curses. Because they real too as well through families, y'all. That shit is real. Some of y'all don't even know it, but you breaking generational curses for your family right now. And you ain't have to do shit, but you suffering. You going through everything you going through because of what's been passed down to you and what you inherited from your ancestors and things that happen within your family that's been passed down. And you here to break the cycles. Like this video if you know. If you can relate. If you feel me. Google and learn about generational curses, guys, because it's real. Just because you cannot see things with the naked eye don't mean they don't exist. Let me tell you. It's a lot of shit y'all can't see. That's why God sent people like me in the 3D to wake y'all the fuck up. Appointed, chosen. Some of the 144,000 from every tribe, from every family. What you think a tribe is? Families. Whether it be your soul family, the family you come from, they tribes. It's that one person that's supposed to be appointed, chosen to break family generational curses. You don't ask for this shit. It just happens automatically from the day you were born to the day you die. And whether you know it or not, consciously or unconsciously, subconsciously, you are breaking generational curses, guys. But back to family guidance, counselors, mentors, like I said, it's out there. There are people that you can reach out to help you and your family. But if you're not doing this, then you're not getting family help. You're not getting help for your family. People like me, I naturally do this within my family, right? My mom said, girl, you need a podcast. I said, maybe one day, Mom. But I naturally do this for my own family. So I figured I'd do it for my soul family, which is y'all, my ANA gang. I love y'all. I thank y'all for the love and support. Even if it's just one person, even if it's just a little bit, let's grow this channel. Let's change lives one at a time. You feel me? Share this video. Like the channel, because that's how it get out there in the algorithm, and it can get to who it's meant to be. It can reach thousands and thousands of people, guys. I want to get to 1,000 subscribers so I can go live. I can do random pull-ins. I can do all that with y'all. Random read-ins, pull y'all names, all that. I want to get to 1,000 subscribers. That's my goal next. Okay, we set stepping stones. We set goals over here. So with that being said, get structure within your family. Try to. It take one person. They say it take a village to raise a child, and it do. But some people ain't got a village. But you are, if you don't have a village and you that one person, maybe you are appointed to do it yourself. You would be surprised how one person can move mountains. Look at Jamal Rashad. Look at Malcolm X. Look at Martin Luther. Look at some of our leaders. Yeah, they've been killed because it is real life out here. And sometimes when you got so much knowledge, you become a target. They don't want you to wake people up. They don't want you to spread knowledge. They don't want you to heal your families, guys. When I talk about they, I'm talking about them negative energies, entities, and people that walks the earth, the evil that we walks amongst. So get structure, guys. There's different things you can do, activities. You can take one day, have family meetings. That's what I do. I have family meetings with my children, with my families when we need to. It ain't all the time. You know, it used to be. I got grown kids. I got teenagers, you know, but you call them meetings so everybody can get their feelings out. They can talk. You know, those are important. That's where the healing starts. Within the home. Within the family. Let's talk about it without arguing and cussing each other out. Let's talk about it and get everybody's feelings out there. Because certain people suppress so many feelings, y'all, and it just fester and eat them alive like magnets, as my mom would say. Shit is eating people up inside. But you got to heal from within before you can heal on the outside. Understand that, guys. Teach your children this. Teach your family members this. It's ways out. It's ways around it. And prayer always works, guys. Before the cars, I was praying. Before the cars, I was praying. Before the cars, I was praying. And I'm going to say that because that's true. I still pray every day. I still pray every day. Prayer works, guys. Get on your knees. You go in your closet. Make a spiritual closet. Like that movie, I forgot the name of it. But if y'all know it, comment below. Maybe somebody might want to watch it. It helps, okay? The lady went in her prayer closet. Make you one. Go to your altar. Make you one. I naturally do these things, guys. Nobody told me to make an altar, but I have one. Let's talk about it. Some of y'all life path 4s. Get your families together because that's your job. Especially if you're a life path 4. You're supposed to build your family up, not tear them down. You are here. You are chosen. Most of y'all watching this probably life path 4s. How you find your life path? Do the research. It's your full birthday. Add the digits up. That's how you find your life path. And a lot of life path 4s, whether y'all know it or not, a lot of life paths, period, come together when they similar. Y'all meet each other. Y'all encounter each other in this life. There's reasons for it. But yeah, I learned a lot when I took psychology in college, guys. It was my favorite subject. And the study of human relations. You know, get y'all some books. Read. Read to y'all families. Read to y'all siblings. Read to y'all kids. Teach them things. Because then nobody teach us. Some of us had to learn on our own. But if you know better, you do better. It helped you to learn people and why they is the way they is. It helped me a lot. It helped me to understand myself. Go to the library, y'all. If y'all ain't got access to books, go to the library. It's everybody, every city, every state, every town got a library. Knowledge is power. Love should be tied to families, guys. Not hate. Not hate, but hate is just as strong. Forgive your family. But I ain't saying, okay, cousin Joe raped all of us and we supposed to forgive him. That's just an example. And Joe is just the first name that came to me, y'all. But no, I'm not saying that. I'm saying heal from it. Tell Joe how you feel. But with precaution and safety, of course. Have somebody else there, a mediator. So you can get out all that suppressed deep hurt from Uncle Joe doing that shit to you. You know what I mean? Get it out. And then forgive. Because when you hold on to that, it eats you alive, guys. It eats you alive. It got to come out. I don't care what it is. Or you going to notice God going to take your family through some things where it's going to come out anyway. It's going to come out anyway. I just recently went through that with my own family where my mom and father wasn't able to sit down at one table together. But because of what I went through, it brought them together. You're going to go through some shit in life that's going to make it happen anyway. My family didn't even know what was going on, but I did. They didn't understand why they was all sitting at the table and listening to me tell them about things they did not know that happened to me and all this. Yeah, old as I am, it just now happened. 40 years later, God brought me and my parents together for a reason. And it'll happen like that within y'all homes if y'all not dealing with it consciously. Things are happening in these families, y'all. But y'all should be building them up again, not tearing them down. Learn to forgive and love your family. Again, our blood ain't family, our family ain't blood. And let's talk about that. Let's talk about the family that's not blood. Let's talk about the family that's not blood. Sometimes you can feel closer to those that's not blood. Why? Because a lot of people say it all the time. Your family will be the first that cut you, that betray you, that fuck with you, that fuck you up, that fuck over you. All that. And I said fuck. Because a lot of people feel that. And feel that way. And it happens to a lot of people, yes. Because they comfortable with you. Because they feel comfortable with you. They feel like they can do it first before anybody out here in this world. But guess what? People know not what they do. They unhealed. Hurt people hurt people. Some family members meant it, some of them didn't. But use discernment. Use your intuition. Powerful gifts God naturally gave us all to know the difference. But still find it in your heart and your soul to forgive anyway. To love anyway. Because that's what the Bible say. Love thy neighbor. Love thy enemy. And not to speak the Bible for y'all, to y'all, but a lot of things in the Bible are true. It is happening right now today within families, like mothers against daughters, daughters against mothers, war in your backyard. It's happening, guys. It's happening. So this is important. But hiding it, wearing a mask, keeping it covered up, not dealing with it, suppressing it, it's not going to help y'all heal. It's not. It's not. That's why I come to y'all as real as possible. No mask. Mask off is what I'm hearing. Mask off. Take the mask off, guys. Tell your family to. Tell your family members to. But back to family that's not blood, y'all. Some of these people love us better, right? Or they closer to us. And why is that? Because they're not your family. Because they've been through it too, probably. So y'all relate. Because, like I said again, and I go back to what I said earlier, you don't cross paths with people for no reason. It's reasons why that person is appointed in your life. Whether it's for a best friend, you know what I mean? Whether it's a fake cousin, fake auntie, whatever. God appointed to that person in your life for a reason, and you and theirs. So that's the family that's not blood. Maybe you became family to them for a reason, or them to you for a reason. Learn what it is. Because even that's important. Maybe God brought them in your life for a season to betray you later. That happens. Sometimes you only supposed to come across contact with those people for a reason, for a lesson to be learned. Then you're supposed to cut them out. And some people, whether family or not, stay in our life way longer than they should be. So use your own discernment and intuition with that, y'all. And discernment and intuition. But I feel like I should share this with y'all because y'all are my soul family, my spiritual family, you feel me? God been leading me to talk to people, towards people. Not just with the cards. He said you don't need those cards. He said I help you find the right words. He said you're going to channel a lot more now. It's that season. And I respect that and I thank God for that. Giving me the voice. Giving me the courage to reach out. Y'all, because I ain't always have it. I used to be shy. I don't want to be famous. I tell y'all this story all the time. I had 4,000 subscribers. Out of fear, I erased my whole channel because I didn't want to be famous, guys. But God put you in places to help people and heal people for a reason. So until God tell me I'm done with this, I'm here. God said I'm not done with you yet. You still got people to heal. You still got people to help. So I'm here. So I felt like, hey, y'all my soul family. Y'all my blood that ain't family. I mean, y'all my family that ain't blood. My bad, I said that backwards. There's no such thing, y'all, as a perfect family. Whether functional or dysfunctional. It's no such thing. That shit don't exist. So know that. We all fall short. We all fall short, but God wants us to know that we are all still connected from solely one, the Alpha and the Omega. Jehovah Jireh. Y'all don't hear me though. I tell people all the time, God created all things, so he created evil too. He created evil and good. Yeah. These facts, y'all, he created the devil. Everybody know that. But they don't want to look at God creating evil. God take vengeance out on people. Yeah, it's said in the Bible. God killed people. Yeah, it's said in the Bible. They be like, God don't, and my mom tell me this all the time, but people don't know. People lack knowledge. So I'm here to tell y'all. And I don't know everything. And that's one thing I do know is I don't know everything. But this much I know. And I'm channeling y'all. God reigns. Yeah. On the just and the unjust. God created all things, even evil things, for a reason, for a purpose. Because if he did not do so, how will we learn? It's a part of evolution and learning and growing. So it had to be there. The law of polarity. Like hot and cold, good and bad. It had to exist. But God created it. If everything started with one, it's evident, it's obvious, y'all. Everybody know God created the devil and know the story of how the devil wanted to be God and how God cast him down and all this. Y'all know all that, but y'all don't know the simple things, the obvious things that's right before your face. That God created everything, even evil. Evil is lived backwards. I don't know why I needed to say that. But we live amongst evil. Hello. So yeah, y'all. Talking about family. Your family could be a total stranger. We walks amongst not just evil, but we walks amongst angels, total strangers. God has appointed in my life to help, and I didn't tell nobody, y'all, because that's between me and God. I hate when people just, oh, I did this for somebody. First of all, you ain't doing it out the kindness of your heart and your soul. If you voicing it to the world, for what? And I understand you want people to see the good things you're doing, but me personally, I don't do all that. My blessings come from God. I don't need the world to know. This is true. God will reveal it when He's ready for you to reveal the good deeds that you've done for other people. And they will reveal it. You don't have to. It actually happened to me that way. Real talk. This is a true story. But you walk amongst earth angels and angels as well, guys. So you never know who you're coming in contact with, whether it be family that's blood or blood that ain't family. We all one. We are all connected, intertwined in some way, for some reason. Nobody is in the wrong place or at the wrong path, even though it might feel that way. And that's because of healing that needs to be taking place. That's because lessons that needs to be learned. When we feel like we're on the wrong path, it really do be feeling like we're on the wrong path. And, you know, some of us do be on the wrong path, but you have to be on the wrong path to get on the right path. So you got to go through these things. There ain't no skipping it. Ain't no shortcuts. I made a video about that. Go check it out. So really, even when you feel like you're on the wrong path, you're still on the right path. Why? Because God says so. Because it's God's plan, not yours, says the Lord. So, it's guiding me to read this scripture, and I didn't even know it was there until now. That's how my intuition works. And let me read it to y'all, and I'm going to end this video. Be strong and courageous. Don't be terrified or afraid of them. For the Lord your God is the one who will go with you. He will not leave you or abandon you. Deuteronomy 31:6. Peace and love, guys. To the next one.